The Shadowkiller by Matthew Scott Hansen. Read by William Dufris. Copyright 2007 by Matthew Scott Hansen. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with Simon & Schuster and was produced in the year 2007 by Tantor Media Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. The keepers of fire allowed it to escape. He watched as they let it loose. Then they ran. The great fire rose fast, like the wind, climbing the slopes from the floor of the valley, its white-orange maw devouring everything it touched. The inferno pushed his tribe back against the high cliff above the river. It came too fast for him to protect them, so he found a place and clung to the rocks, the teeth of the fire gnawing at him, trying to break his grip. It burned him, and the smoke stung his eyes, but he held fast, knowing the churning rapids were far below. Eventually, the great fire moved on. All but he had been consumed in its flames. He made a pile of rocks to remember them, and began walking. He moved north toward the mountains. Crossing streams and following ridgelines, he relied on his instincts for direction. The farther he journeyed, the more evidence he saw of them. He felt he would soon find many of them. A relentless traveler, he kept moving. He would not stop until he had found the keepers of fire. Chapter 1. Had you asked him when he rolled out of bed that morning, Joe Wiley wasn't even remotely thinking about being first at anything. Being first had always eluded Joe, in birth order, in school, with women, with jobs, with pretty much everything. Something else Joe didn't think about very often was the fact he'd been married for 24 years. His wife Laurie's unwavering daily consumption of handfuls of ding-dongs and double-fudge yoo-hoos had doubled her weight since the day they were married. On top of that, his 19-year-old daughter was over in Seattle, shacked up with some dope-pushing jerk on a Harley, and, maybe worse, his son had recently decided a nose ring would be a shrewd fashion statement. Yet when Joe saw the nose ring, it didn't bother him. And that's when he realized he didn't have strong feelings about anything anymore. His 16-year-old had a ring in his nose, and Joe didn't give.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?